right, and we're back in week 6. We're going to look at number 17. All right, a pie chart. So we can see this pie chart here. It's an excellent visual display of data. It shows how the total annual, so that's yearly income, for a certain family is kind of broken down and spent. If the amount that this family budgeted for entertainment and clothing combined is $19,600, what is the total family income? So we're looking for the total. Okay, so entertainment would be this wedge right here, and clothing would be this wedge. So between these two wedges, the family spent $19,600. So we're looking for the total family income, right? This is just two pieces of it. So if we take the entertainment, which is 14%, and we add it to the clothing, that was another 14%. That should help us get set up for our algebraic equation that will give us the total. So we're going to take those two together. So 14% and 14% is going to be, what, 28%? Okay, so that's 28% of the total. Now the total is unknown, right? This is unknown. So we can call that T. We don't know. But we know that it sucked up 19,600 of that total. So you could say, let's change this to 0.28. So 28% of, in math, means multiplication, of the total income was 19,600. All right, so that's our equation here. 0.28 times the total equals 19,600. You could even shrink this and call this 0.28t. Just kind of snuggle that t up there next to the 0.28. Okay, and then we're in algebra land. How do we find this unknown total? Well, because 0.28 is multiplying times t, we can undo that with division. So we always undo multiplication with division. If we do it to this side of the equation, we must also do it to this side of the equation. So our total income for the family is 19,600 divided by 0.28. And if I put that in my calculator, I come up with 70,000. That's the total income. Okay. So if you have a problem like this, you'll look to see what wedges they're talking about, like which pieces of the pie, and then you'll add up those pieces of the pie, and then you'll take the total that they gave you and divide it by those pieces in decimal form. All right, we'll see you in the next video.